Yo, peace. It's another entry to my IGTV page. Um, Once again, it's like talking about my man Aaron Rodgers, man. It's that's one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, my favorite quarterbacks. But definitely, this is one of the reasons because, like you're saying, you keep on trucking, man. All the little silly shit. Because I know people that say a little funny stuff about me too, and I laugh about it because it's like, yo, if I was gay, I would let you know because at this point in my life, yo, I don't really live in no form of trying to hide something. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that I did. You know what I'm saying? I would just be like, yo, cool. Or if I was, especially none of these people would really I pay any attention to. I could care less about their opinion. Even family members, I don't give a fuck about how they feel or what, you know what I'm saying? Not in the bad. It's just like, yo, it's not something that I feel they what's the word for it? They're no man, I can't find a definition for it, but whatever, you know, people's condoning certain things or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'm at this point in my life, yo, that stuff is irrelevant. But like you said, I just keep on trucking, man. Like my main objective is to keep doing, you know what I'm saying, doing music to save the creative side of me. The job that I'm working at now, it pays the bills. It does a good, you know what I'm saying? We have a great working relationship. Back in 13, I went and took my CDL. I failed the driving test. I never got back around due to life and driver's license issues and things like that. So hopefully, you know, I go ahead and go back in here and go back to ATI, get my CDL. And also, I got this landscaping company called Stone Shapers that I took, also used my GI Bill for. It's like a landscaping company, man. And you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes that I used to associate with, they didn't want to go in on it, you know what I'm saying? And, they didn't want to go in on it, but I still believe that it's a possibility it could work. So, if I could find a couple investors and stuff in it and see where it go, man, you know what I'm saying? And I always got the end. I always got that en route to go and get whatever I need out that company to see if I can start that business. But besides that, like I said, I just keep on trucking, man. Yo, it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's like that stuff like that. If, like I said, if I was gay, I would just be like, yo, I'm gay. And you will see me with come to a family get together with my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really, it's not that. So it's like, yo, like I said, in this world, man, like, yo, this world is, you know what I'm saying, on the Aleister Crowley shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like the Wild Wild West out here. So why the fuck would you be a person that was in the closet about anything when there's really no repercussions for nothing that you do? You know, but a lot of people when they look themselves in the, you know what I'm saying? Most people that you deal with are one-upping. They in competition with you, or some people just, they feel bad about their life. Like, and stuff. Like I remember, man, like I was a dude I used to associate with. This is back in like '09. Him and his baby mom used to came by one time. We were just chilling. I was staying out in the Ascon apartments out in Hampton. And, I remember it was the Cardinal game. The Cardinals were playing somebody and they was going for the pen. They was going for the NL Central or something. It was either the NL Central or the best record in the NL that time. I forgot. But I was watching the game. It was a real good game. It was against the Braves. And, the Wild was on the fucking, on the TV screen. And I guess, I don't know, it was his timing or whatever. I'm watching the game and it was a scene where Brandon and Omar was kissing and shit. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching the game and they looking at me like, cause I seen the scene. I guess they was uncomfortable, when they seen the scene. I wasn't even paying no attention to that shit. What else I was about to say? But then, dude, Then dude had the audacity to say, "Oh man, if you was gay, you should have told me." And I looked at this nigga because I was like, "Yo, earlier that day, he the broad that I used to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Her sandals was in the living room, you know what I'm saying? Because she was when he came by earlier, she was in the bedroom. So I'm like, this the type of stuff. But see, dudes say that type of stuff because like he was insecure about me possibly messing with his baby moms. That's just my personal opinion, man. Stuff like that. But I mean, as a person, he's a person that's a very broken individual. So even when we used to hang out, when we used to go out, I used to get with women and he never really was pulling nothing. Even when like my ex and stuff, we used to all go out together. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was, even his hygiene was off for, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really want to deal with him like that. And it's things like that. So these guys will say certain stuff and like, yo, once you get that alcohol, that coke, or them shrooms or whatever the fuck these dudes be ingesting in their body, then they pop off and say some crazy stuff or that stuff be in their head about things. And I laugh about it, but like I said before, that type of stuff is funny to me. But yeah, like my man says, keep on trucking, man. The only thing that I focus on in life is pretty much, like I said, them things. I work at Yellow. We got a great business relationship. I get my money. I pay my bills. I do music, you know. Try to find a lane. I do business with my man Qsberg. Me and Jeff still do work, you know, with the beats and I try to do songs there. That's about really it. Things like that. The landscaping company with it's called Stone Shapers that I took my money. If I gotta make, like I said, I'm from the ghetto, so like, yo, I don't like wasting shit. So that Stone Shapers shit, I definitely gotta give a shot, and I gotta get my CDL. I just sometimes get sidetracked and not get things accomplished, but you know, besides that gay shit, like I said before, that's the last thing I'm worried about. If I had a boyfriend, I'll be like, yo, I'm gay. I found out that I like men. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But that's not really the case. You know? You know what I mean? Like the whole thing of marriage, I'm not a big component of marriage. Anybody that knows me know that I'm not a big component of marriage. Yo. Children, man, like unfortunately, yo, I haven't had children. Some things didn't work out. The recent one with the little boy wasn't mine. When I got the test back from the email, I felt, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I got punched in the chest. It was a feeling, man, that really hurt, you know? So, but you know, like it goes with the game. It's like, yo, you know, that's life, yo. Just keep pushing, keep trucking, you know. You know, it is what it is, man. Shit. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything is in the hands of the supreme being. So everything is God's will. So that's it. It comes with the territory. The woman I'm with now, she want to have a child. So, you know, that's great. You know, and keep it moving, and that's life, yo. But all the other stuff, yo, and like with me, stuff like that, that's personal stuff. But when you're talking about getting things accomplished, that's what I'll be talking about. I don't really care about a motherfucker's wife, their kids and stuff. That's a personal union. That's why I said, like I posted on Facebook, I said most of these people hollow. Once you get the aesthetic shit out the way, all this shit that they put on a pedestal, like pussy and things like that, most of these people are hollow because they don't really have no plan. Everything revolves around certain stuff like that. So you can't really build with nobody. So it's almost pointless. It's almost pointless to talk to some of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Most of these dudes, if you came around, they'd be scared to try to fuck their girl or something like that. So a lot of these dudes ain't really cut from no real cloth. And that's just the honest of the matter of the fact, man, when it comes to that type of stuff. So it's not a lot of thorough dudes in this world, man. You know, a lot of these dudes, they worship women and they put all this type of shit on the pedestal. And, you know what I'm saying, God bless them. But that's it, man. Like my man Aaron Rodgers said, keep trucking, man. Shit. I know I keep trucking. None of this shit fazed me. None of these dudes, none of these people faze me, yo. You know what I'm saying? You can look in my eyes and see the sincerity that none of this shit phases me, yo. None of these people faze me. They're not going to stop me from getting what I need to get accomplished. All right. Peace.